Good morning, everyone. Join me in a day in my life as a tour guide on one of, if not the busiest day of the year, President's Day. Pause. Before we get started, hi, this is me. My name is Sarah Gronwall, and I am a second-year advertising major with an entrepreneurship minor working as a campus tour guide and social media intern at BGSU. And I'm a Thompson Scholar. Now that you know who I am, let's get started. I started off my day bright and early, waking up at 5:30 in the morning. But I stayed in bed until a little bit after 6. At that point, I got up, got ready, put on my uniform, and headed straight to the elevator. It was a nice, peaceful, empty walk, as there aren't many people up at this time. And then it was time. A group of us loaded up on the golf carts and headed over to the Stroh Center. Part of the training process to becoming a tour guide is doing shifts on major tour days, like President's Day, where you're not giving any tours, but you're still interacting with future Falcons and their families. So for the shift, me and 3 other tour guides welcome guests off I-75 onto campus. Despite the early morning roll call, this was genuinely one of my favorite shifts ever. After our shift was over, we took turns taking the buses back to campus.
Bye. We're currently on our athletic side of campus.
After I got back to campus, I headed to Starbucks to grab a coffee and croissant and waited in Central Hall for my first class of the day. This class is my Principles of Marketing, and today we did an online simulation of product development. Then I had a 10-minute break in between my 2 classes, so I went to Ol's Camp and sat around before my second class of the day, Western Art History 2. We took some notes, looked at some of the art we were talking about that day, and then watched a reenactment skit. My last class of the day was my advertising class, but it got canceled so we could work on a group project, so I headed to the Union for some lunch and to meet up with my coworker Tommy to film a BG video. For a little speed run through the rest of my day, I walked back to my residence hall after we finished filming our mini mic video, said hi to my roommate, and then I walked downstairs because my sister and I were getting a sweet treat together today at Tropical Smoothie. I went to her house and hung out for a while before it was time for me to head back to campus to work more on my part of the group project. Before I knew it, it was dinner time and I had plans to get dinner with my friends at the Carillon. After we were done, the sun was setting for the night, and the sunset was absolutely gorgeous, so I had to take a video. I walked through campus and back to my room so I could watch some dance moms before submitting our group work that was due at 11:59. After that was done, it was time to call it a night. I hope you enjoyed watching my day in the life, and as always, I Ziggy Zumba.